Hi, classmates!
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Morning.
Our former prof in our criminal procedure.
Yes.
Si Attorney, Judge Cuerdo. Caridad. Judge Cari. Apo. So, ma'am, we would like to sana find out or learn from your experiences for the past 23 years po, no, being the presiding judge of the family court and regular court of Pasay City as to Rule 65, mandamus, prohibitions, and certiorari. Could you please share with us mga difficulties or mga experiences actual?
Okay. Actually, I had no experience in prohibition. Okay. There was no case filed so far before my court. But as regards mandamus and certiorari, I had one mandamus case and mainly certiorari cases. But what is memorable is the certiorari case filed by a litigant in a criminal case ruled by an RTC judge. It was a case, actually there were 6 counts of BP, violation of BP 22 cases filed before the MTC of Pasay City. There was a motion to quash filed on the ground that the cases have already prescribed, but the court ruled that they have not. So a petition for certiorari was routed to the pairing court. Actually, it was a pairing court of mine. And then when I scanned the records, I just required the party to file okay, so after filing, I dismissed the petition. So the litigant questioned my ruling by way of administrative case filed. Okay, so which should not be, because an administrative charge is not substitute for any judicial remedy. So there was a case filed against me on the ground of ignorance of the law. Okay, so I was required by the Supreme Court to file my comment. Then when I filed my comment, I discovered that the ruling relied upon by the litigant and the counsel who assisted does not contain the same ruling which was cited in the administrative charge. Okay, so when I checked in the library, I had the scrap photocopied and attached to my comment. So what the Supreme Court did was it dismissed at once the charge against me, but there was no penalty, not even an admission to the litigant and counsel. So with regard to the mandamus case, I had a landmark case filed by the SIS Employees Association Union, SIS Employees Union, whose president was I think Sembrano, family name is Sembrano, who filed the case on contingent basis. So the lawyer was not paid, the fee is contingent. When I read the petition, I set the case for hearing and just required the parties to file their memorandum, because for me the ground is only a question of law. Since I found out that it was merely a question of law, there was no need for trial of the merits. So upon submission of their memorandum, I ruled in favor of the SIS employees. Okay. The case was about the implementation of the Desires Charter standardization law, wherein when the DBM issued the implementing rules and guidelines, it created a division of the employees. Some were receiving this much and some were not. So for quite a long time, maybe more than 3 years, some were not receiving this much. So because of that, they won. But I was raised on appeal. But I don't know what happened because after a few days, after filing the appeal, it was withdrawn. So my decision became final and executory. So I never thought that it was a landmark case, except when I was told by Justice Marigumen that it was a landmark case because it affected the whole employees nationwide. So
Government,
government
sector, the public sector.
Yes, so after that, became final. The lawyer received 13 million as his attorney's fee, and many government agencies followed suit. They had my decision photocopied, and later they filed cases and retained the services of the same lawyer.
Oh,
He was attorney Arsiaga. I don't know where he is now. I have not seen him for quite a long time because he's already a multimillionaire.
yeah. Siguro meron siyang sariling law firm.
As regards development, I don't have any. Maybe not so much. Kasi if there are some, the Supreme Court will furnish us. But maybe some decided cases which are merely implementing the rules. As of now, the new rules are not yet ready for distribution. I heard that there's a proposal for revision, but as of the moment, we haven't received copies yet.
We're still using the
Same rules, diba? 1997 rules.
1997.
Civil procedure. Okay.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you ulit.